Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh, I would say, yeah, that's...
I feel bad, though, because there's some cereals I haven't had in a really long time, and I think they still exist.
I love cereal, and the kids here love cereal. I'm going Frosted Mini Wheats, multigrain Cheerios, and Honeycomb.
Honeycomb's, what is it? Honeycomb's big? Yeah. It's not small. No. Honeycomb's got a great big taste. You remember that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That one's good. It keeps its crunch.
This week episode is brought to you by None of Secret Supply of Sauce, the best sauce known to mankind and available on shelf anywhere. Even when the freezer is full of sauce, there is still no sauce for you. You want some of Nona's sauce? Too bad, only Nona decides who gets the sauce.
Poppin's poppin' and lockin', Magnum scrutinizing. Poppin' Max Podcast.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 22 of the twice-over Zilly-nominated Poppin' Mags Pinecast. Mags, what's going on over there?
I'm absolutely dead inside, man. Great to be here, though. How you doing?
Can we confirm that this episode is recording?
Yes, it does say recording. Oh, do you want to address this?
Oh, I mean, I think we touched on a scotch last week with my monologue, but
that was good.
We had some recording issues. But hey, it's not the first time, and I'm gonna just go out there on a limb and say it won't be the last.
Yeah, we are back having recording issues left and right lately, and I think we should just keep it up at this point.
Hey, we just keep it beta,
Yeah.
That's all we do. All right, let's pop into the reverse countdowns here. No real updates on any of this stuff. We got K-Fuel coming in at 278 days. Our Play staking index is now up to 297. The token drop is up to 380, and I guess I lied when I said there was no updates, because if you are an international caller, we got good news for you.
Oh, really?
It seems like it.
What's that?
Well, it just seems like the U.S. customers are going to be the ones at least waiting for their tokens. It seems like there is a legal play that is a card being played, that it's going to delay U.S. customers from being able to get their RPlay tokens. But hey, international, congratulations. Your token should be coming at some point in the future.
Oh, great. That's great news,
Yeah, I mean, this is just one of those things where I don't understand. Nothing has really changed from the time that these NFTs were dropped to this point. So I don't understand why this wasn't addressed prior to the NFT drop.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say when they promised they were going to do all this stuff, maybe they didn't have lawyers, and now they have them, and it wasn't such a good idea. Thank God they have the terms of service to hide behind now. I think a lot of people aren't happy. I mean, they're a U.S. company, right? Didn't you confirm?
Well, I mean, it certainly seems like it. You can't find any paperwork that says this is a U.S. company, but when you go into the agreement, the laws are governed by the state of Wyoming, which is a state in the United States. So if this is an international corporation, why is Wyoming law being used? So
and
it would
headquartered out of Austin or whatever, right? Texas.
That's my understanding, where a lot of the work gets done, at least as far as HQ.
I'm spitballing here, but percentage. What do you think the percentage of people on Theta Drop? Let's say from their whole existence.
What do you mean?
What percentage of U.S. customers do you think they have? Do you think it's majority?
I would say probably. I mean, it's probably 50% United States, I would guess. Maybe more.
Yeah,
maybe more.
I'd say 65, maybe. But so this U.S. company, from everything we see, decided to promised something they couldn't. They changed the paperwork, didn't tell anyone that they updated the terms. They left it out. Now they
Right.
want to give international people their coins, and and we can just fuck off. Essentially, is how I took it, because I mean, we talked about this before, but uh, what I'm getting at could be the fact that when something comes out, money's made. Let's say money's made, right? Do you make money in the beginning when people want it and the supply is lower, or do you get it when the supply is just out of hand? Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So international people can do whatever the hell they want with it, and they can make all their slick gains, right? And once again, we could, and then by the time we get it, which I don't think we will, because like you said, like we've talked about on the show, or if not on the show, we've definitely talked about it via secure messaging app. The fact that there's been no significant change in any of these laws from when they sold these NFTs to us American customers, to what they promised, and then what they hid behind with their terms of service, and then they updated the white paper. I called this from the beginning. I don't need recognition for pointing this out, but it seems very off-putting.
I love pudding.
I love delicious.
Yeah, no, I listen, I don't disagree. And it's not like we're out here trying to FUD. Like, it's just, we got kind of blamed for that this week, where people are throwing accusations. And it's just like, listen, like, I want these guys to succeed, but they should also be manning up to what they said it was going to be. Like, completing this for international, that's great, but like, what's the timeline for United States? Do we get the Chuck E. Cheese tokens? If these things were Chuck E. Cheese and they would have told us that at the beginning, then there's no issue, right? But now people aren't going to go buy a bunch of these NFT multipliers to multiply their Chuck E. Cheese coins.
Right.
They're buying the NFT multipliers because of what you told them they were worth, they were going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the disappointing part for me. I mean, I certainly invested time and energy into this, and I certainly invested some money into the multipliers, but by no means was I a big contributor monetarily to the multipliers and things of that nature. But we both know people that were, and it's kind of ridiculous to hide behind this legal jargon after taking our money.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to stand up. I don't think that's going to stand up well against, someone who spent over 10 grand on it and is basically getting Chuck E. Cheese token also.
Right.
For
That's
it.
my point.
That seems like a substantial amount. I think all our amounts that Americans paid is a substantial amount, considering we're getting jack shit for it.
Well, and here's my point. Like, I happen to work in an industry where shipping a product is over state lines is not always so easy, right? So just for perfect example, like, we have a customer in a state that made a purchase. The laws changed. All right. Now we can't legally send that product to that person in that state. What do we do? Do we just keep their money? Screw you. The law changed. We can't ship it. You're done. Like, you lose. Right? Is that what we should do? Because that almost seems like what's happening to us. But no, we're a legitimate company. So because of these law changes, we offer a refund to the person that we cannot fulfill the sale to because of the legal changes. So, I mean, if this is going to be the case, the very least they can do is a refund.
I'm sure they can do a lot leaster, but that should be the very least they should do.
No, that is absolutely the very least.
No, I'm saying that's the very least.
I know.
But I'm saying they've done like very leaster than that. Like, they've done nothing.
Agreed.
So they'll continue to do nothing. And I guess, call me a fudster, fear, uncertainty, doubt. Yeah, I think there's some fear, uncertainty, doubt about them changing the white paper in the middle of the night, shoving this terms of service down our throat, and then basically telling American customers who I'm going to guess probably invested more than 50% into them to go fuck off. Yeah, and two, like, to the story you just told, issue refund. Yeah, the law changed. Not guys, nothing's changed.
Right. Right. But just in my instance, the law did change.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
right.
But this
But I
did.
mean, I just think they didn't do the research before they sold us this stuff. And now they're scared. And that's our fault. You know, someone was telling me about this. There was a Justin Bieber sale for like a song, and you'd get like royalties on it or something like that.
Yep, I heard that.
Yeah, it was all over the news. I mean, I know you're big into Bieber. I don't know too much, but they said that U.S. citizens could not purchase it. So like, yeah, it sucks, you know, especially you who loves the Beeb. But like, okay, you told us up front we can't participate. Like that's what it is. This is not what happened here, gang. They said, "Hey, this is what's going to happen," and you know, and now all of a sudden they're hiding in their ivory towers down in Austin behind lawyers and terms of service and other what have yous. So
Yeah. Well, hey, leave it to Bieber to be in front of that stuff. So
yeah. Who would have thought Justin Bieber's name would hold higher regard in the crypto space than Replay? But I wouldn't. But here we are.
yeah, but you know, got into it a little bit on the X.
A lot of it, maybe.
Well, no, just a little. I mean, you know, I saw you piping off, and you know, you tend to have the real hot takes and extreme takes, and you know, I tend to get blamed for some of your super hot takes.
You came from the top rope, though.
Well, sometimes you got to. You know, if someone's going to try to come from underneath, you come from over the top. But anyway, yeah, no. One thing that somebody said was that, you just say these things for the Pinecast. And dude,
that's so funny because nobody listens to this Pinecast. Like, I've confirmed text messages saying nobody listens to this Pinecast. The guy who's winning an NFT from you doesn't even listen to this Pinecast.
No, well, we'll get into that later.
Okay.
NFT. Who said anything about an NFT?
Oh, I don't know. I don't recall. I guess then something. Okay, maybe I misremembered.
Likely.
Okay. I apologize for my remembrance.
Anyway, so what I find hilarious about this is, first of all, I absolutely do not care one way or the other who listens to this thing, right? You know, I'm not like out here trying to like, you know, shock people into listening. I'm not about that at all.
We're losing money day in, day out doing this thing for the people, and we're just trying to. Yeah, it's hysterical that, you know, we're doing this. We're like a bunch of shock podcast jocks or whatever, right? Like, yeah. We're just trying to like say shit to satiate. I don't even know if that's the word, to entice people to get mad or take a side on it, but that's not the case.
Not at all. And two, this isn't the first time that this came up. Back in the rug days, our boy
Daily Diamond.
Yeah, he also accused me of this, of saying things. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh, I know you got a podcast. You got to have content, dude. For real, like. And three, I was doing this kind of stuff before the Pinecast. That's like what got me any followers. I kept calling out garbage, mostly Theta Drop stuff, but I was always calling this stuff out. So it's like, listen, guys, this isn't for the Pinecast. This is just a continuation of who I was and who I always will be. If I see something that's not right, I'm going to say something. And that's just all it is. This isn't right. And to be backing this company up over the people and saying that the people are stupid, or you didn't do your research.
Yeah, get the fuck out of
here. You didn't do your research. No, you didn't do your research, bro. I read that whole white paper. Did you? Get out of here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, did he? Yeah, exactly. Right. That's it's so stupid. It's so stupid. But we had like the similar thing. It was like the previous time we were fudding this, you know, I was getting attacked on the boards about well, it's either like I got what I deserved or whatever, because, you know, I was only trying to make money off the coin that I paid money for the multipliers and used my electricity and, you know, my Roku and Fire Stick to stream this stuff. And I was the bad guy because I was upset I couldn't get my coins so I could sell them. Well, that's the fucking point, was to do that, was to there was going to be this ecosystem where maybe theoretically people would want those coins. Interesting what's going to happen with those private sale investors, I think. Especially if they're from the
we'll
US. How's that going to go?
Yeah, you got a pile of Chuck E. Cheese.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, hope you're ready to play some games.
Whack-a-mole.
Exactly.
And we will be right back.
This week's episode is brought to you by Dr. Theta's Community Guardian Node. Theta's premier community guardian node where you can stake your Theta if you don't run your own guardian node. Best of all, 100% uptime so you do not miss any rewards and 0 fees so you earn 100% of your T-Fuel. Trusted by Theta Labs, you can easily stake directly within your wallet. Simply go to the staking tab, choose Delegated Guardian Node, and find Dr. Theta's Guardian Node. Quick, simple, reliable, and best of all safe as the coins never leave your wallet. Stake with the doc today. This week's episode is brought to you by GuardiansOfTheta.com, offering 0% one-click Theta Guardian staking with random monthly token giveaways. Guardians also airdropped everyone staking with him an NFT that you're able to stake and earn T-Vibe. 100% uptime, 0 fees, random giveaways, what's not to love? Stop paying 4% and come join the fam with Guardians of Theta.
All right, so dude, you mentioned it, the giveaway that I brought up last week.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I had said, there's 5 people left in the pool, and I was calling them out because I didn't think any of them listened.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what happened, right?
Why don't you tell the audience, the tens and tens?
Well,
I know you're just doing this to shock everyone. So go ahead, Popper.
I know this. I need content, so I'm making this up.
Yeah.
No, this absolutely infuriates me. It's infuriating, really. None of those 5 listened to this. Guaranteed, none of them listened to the episode, but one of them reached out to me. And it's the one who constantly rags on us about not listening to it.
Right.
So it's like, wait a minute. No. You did not listen to it. Who told you? That's exactly what I told him right at the start. And it was Swampy.
Your boy.
Swampy. And listen, Swampy didn't tell him to listen to the podcast. He told him to DM me. So and then I reach out to Swampy about it. He's like, "Oh, I'm trying to get listeners for me." Come, give me a break. You're trying to get listeners? This guy doesn't listen, and he never will.
Trying to get people to get stuff that don't listen. That's like that's
right.
You're losing twice.
You're helping the billions and billions.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself, Swampy. Seriously. And so what? But listen, I never said I was giving him an NFT. My words were, I would guarantee a prize. Okay. So his prize, 1 T-drop. Okay. There you go. I'll give you one. I'm a man of my word. So there it is. Swampy, you want to reach out to me too? I will give you 1 T-drop as well.
Wow.
So
I guess you're a little upset.
I think it's ridiculous, dude. I really do.
I think you left yourself
why
up
would
to a
you do
loophole. That? I agree, it's ridiculous, but I
left myself open to a loophole. But guess what? I sniffed it out immediately. Yes, okay, I lose 2 T-drop on the deal, but I mean, was that worth it, Swamp?
Yeah, I mean, don't get mad at the game. Hey, he's gonna be 1 T. They're gonna be 1 T-drop richer. So
yeah, and I'm gonna be 0.6 T-fuel poorer from sending it.
Well, good stuff.
I mean, I was infuriated. I'm getting pissed off again right now. Like, that's
I can tell.
I don't get it. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? Seriously. But whatever. I guess he felt it a big need to. I don't know. I don't get it.
Could do you mind if I change the temperature a little quick?
Please bring it down.
I need to issue an apology, or I think I got to issue an apology
to me.
No, not you.
Vinny,
yeah. I guess so. So I know I've talked about it, but I don't think I've talked about it on the Pinecast. And I'm not doing this to shock anyone, but Theta Drop. I mentioned how I remember that rug popcorn guy we promoted too.
Yeah, but this wasn't even Theta Drop's fault.
No. Oh, no, it wasn't. But anyway, so yeah, I purchased a hoodie and I purchased the stale popcorn. I got the stale popcorn. Uh, it's still working its way through the whatever system it's
Digestive
called.
tract.
Yeah. I never got my ketchup hoodie that I spent like $48 or $49 on. So I put in a ticket, and so when we had that episode, I was like, oh, didn't hear from them. But it was like, to be fair, it was like one work day, and then the weekend happened, and we know they don't work on weekends. But Monday, like almost first thing, then like, sorry to hear about that, and they just put the money back in my account. So really, it wasn't that bad. So I think maybe I was a little rash about that. I guess I just didn't think it would happen, but it did. I guess so. Thank you, Theta Drop. I didn't think you'd be saying that.
Wow.
For the refund. I'm still wondering what the policy is with people regarding your boy. Who is it? You and that guy, Zilla's boy, right? BitBoy.
Oh yeah, Zilla's boy. Yeah,
Zilla loves BitBoy.
Meetup boy in the local county.
The world's headquarters for BitBoy in Atlanta.
I believe they moved right to the county jail.
Is he in jail?
I don't know. I mean, it's a matter of time, right?
Sure. We haven't let all the success go to our head. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
you got to stay humble and true to who you are.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, that's an honest, sincere thank you. I mean, like, yeah, they didn't do anything wrong, and they took responsibility for Sizzle Rug, who used to be a proud sponsor of this podcast.
Our first.
Yeah. And truth be told, and I'll just say it again, I think we made like $15 off secondary sales, which seemed like really high from what we sold. But maybe that's why they couldn't pay people.
Yeah. There you go.
Papa Max, yeah. Papa Max Podcast. Papa Max Podcast.
Yeah, so Little Monsters, did you happen to see the drama behind that free mint?
I heard about it like fifth hand, so
I mean, just absolutely ridiculous. It's one of those things where James, Guardians of Theta, what a guy! Like, honestly, one of the good guys, no doubt about it. I'm a big fan, but he puts out this free mint, and he just asks politely, like, just one per day per account, and don't take advantage of it. But what do people do? They take total advantage of it. And I mean, on ETH, it's one thing. You got tons of people that are on ETH doing this thing, but for someone on Theta to go out there and just, first of all, the day before, he was fudding the project. He was talking all sorts of junk about, like, oh, look at all the junk that's on open Theta now, and like anything can get on there, talking about the Little Monsters project. So running his mouth. And then the next day he goes out there and he at least made like 27, 30, probably more accounts, and was just minting away one at a time. And it's just, it's just ridiculous. Like, what a D-bag move.
Yeah, with community, like the crypto and NFT space, everything's in the shitter, other stuff's in the shitter, and then someone's doing a free project, and to take advantage of that's kind of shitty.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got to make up for your world of G losses, but hey, what are you gonna do? So Guardians dropped the Little Monster men to the VIPs, and then he allowed the women to be free minted, and it just goes to show you, like, this is actually a truly free mint, right? So it costs like 0.3, I'm assuming. I didn't get to mint one, maybe 0.8 T fuel to mint these things. So, it's a little, even on ETH, there's a deterrent to just minting 100, right? Because could cost you $500 to do that. But with T fuel, there is no deterrent at all whatsoever to a free mint. So that's, I gave him some ideas though for the next time. If anybody wants to do a free mint again, hit me up. I got the best ideas to keeping it legit.
But sorry, are you saying If you're good at something, never do it for free.
No, I'm not.
Well,
But
then what? Oh, but you're gonna hold the secret recipe.
no. So all right. So basically, it's very very easy to make a new Theta account. Right? Doesn't take too long. The mysterious pine person made 1,000 of them and was able to get a bunch of pines. Right? This guy made a
Mhm.
bunch of brand new Theta accounts just to mint this free thing. He had to put like I put like one Theta into each, or sorry, one T fuel. So what can be done next time is our boy Theta Club, him and his devs, Frack, I think Mac may have had a part of it, created this thing called Zilla Pass, right? And it basically ties your Discord to a MetaMask. So now, and you only get one MetaMask per Discord. So now all you got to do is create a Discord and force people into your Discord and only whitelist all of the accounts that are connected via Zilla Pass. And now you got your account listings. You want to be a part of it, you got to get in the Discord. And you have a list of whitelisted accounts, one per day, however you want to do it like that. And then that way, jackasses like your boy or whoever's boy can't be doing that. Could have got one.
My boy. Wait, what? It's not my boy.
Well, it's just when I'm talking about somebody, it's your boy, and if you bring it up, it happens to be my boy.
But I'm always going to deny it when it's my boy.
Oh, well, I do the same thing.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, man, what did you think about those little monsters?
They were cool. I like them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I like them.
So did you get a boy and a girl?
I got a girl.
Okay. You know what? I'll send you a boy, and if you want, then you can. The point of these things is that if you send a boy and a girl back to Guardians of Theta, then you get a baby monster.
What?
Yeah, and the baby monster you can then stake for T-Vibe.
Get out of here.
I'm telling you, it is true.
Wow. Do you need a girl? I got 2 girls, I think.
Oh, you got 2? Well, yeah. I'm just gonna let you know. James hooked me up. I reached out to him. He felt bad that some of his guys couldn't get these things because I went to Mint and it said 395 of 405 or something like that. It was off by 10. So I was like, oh man, hurry. And it wasn't going through. It was just spinning. So I reached out. I was like, what's going on here? Did I miss it? Looks like there's 10 left, but I'm not able to get one. And he's like, and that's when he told me what happened with Freckly Rage. And
oh, now you're doxing him?
Whatever. He did it. It's ridiculous. If you don't want to be called out, then don't do it. It is what it is. So, and that's confirmed by his account. It's very easy to follow. He's not like super sleuth hiding his tracks here. So then he's like, yeah, I'll get you. So he sent me 2, and then I sent him back 1, and I sent him back a male as well. So I didn't check, but I think I got a baby in my account. So.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Well, a boy and a girl make a baby. Got it.
There you go. But you got to get rid of them. So you got to that. But that's the purpose of these things.
I want to earn some T-Vibe.
Absolutely. Why not? Big fan of T-Vibe for sure. Hopefully got some things in the work over on T-Vibe that are pretty interesting. So we'll see what's going on.
Oh, that sounds promising. Like it's nice too that they just here's the T-Vibe. Not I gotta only international people can get T-Vibe, but
oh boy,
you see what I'm saying?
Oh boy. But hey, did you happen to see the Easter eggs that were involved in the project?
No. Can I say one thing I was a little disappointed about though?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Well, because I thought we have a good relationship with Theta Vibes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I was like a commoner. I only knew like the day before that this was happening.
Oh, honestly,
nobody broke it on our show. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, you're right.
I mean, am I wrong? I was like, I'm glad for the project. That's cool.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. But you don't even let Papa Mags know that.
I think he wanted to avoid a possible reverse countdown situation.
You think so?
But I don't know. No, I don't know.
Hey, we've been giving people like buys on the first one.
That's true.
the benefit of the
Just
doubt.
ask Space Junk.
Can we go back to the countdowns? Can I segue out of this real quick? Oh no, you didn't finish the thought. Go ahead.
Don't know where. I thought you were going somewhere.
Okay. Pogs. I don't know what I still don't understand what happened. If you looked at if you redeemed them, it looks different. It still says you're supposed to get a confirmation in a week, but I don't have a confirmation. So I heard maybe they were shipping. So I honestly don't know. But anyways, that's not even the point of this is Pogger coin, which is on Solana, right?
Yeah,
There's
right.
Pogchains.
It's currently on Solana.
So anyways, they redid. So I own a bunch of them now. I have a bunch of levels on there in the Pog Discord, and there's a staking thing that you can do, and that Phantom Wallet's pretty freaking cool. I don't know if you've ever used that, but Phantom Wallet's
No.
it's pretty cool for Solana, and I think it can do like Ethereum, and maybe something else. But anyways, I'm staking them and I'm earning these coins, but I've never redeemed the Pogger coins that I've earned. And remember, they put an update a while ago saying that the rewards are going to go up a lot for staking the Pog.
Yes.
I can confirm that the reward earnings are going up faster, but all of the coins that we earned previous to that being implemented are gone. And they've reached out to the staking people, but I don't have a good answer on that. So we'll keep at it. Figure that out.
Okay.
I don't know if you followed any of that, but
A little bit, yeah.
The mechanism for staking that tracks how much we've earned. Basically, they reset how much we're earning, but they basically zeroed out what we earned before to get there. So
gotcha.
I know someone reached out to the people, so we'll see, and I'll report back to myself because I'm probably the only one who's staking them, but maybe I'm not.
All right. So yeah, another thing that came out since last week was the Dorks trailer. Did you happen to? I know you saw it, but we haven't had a chance to get your thoughts on it.
I mean, if you ask me, was that a Dorks trailer, and I would say 100% that was a Dorks trailer. I can't argue that technically was a trailer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little disappointing that it was just watching the guy sitting on the couch and then listening to the news broadcast.
That seemed way more interesting than the guy on the couch with the chicken.
Right. I mean, they're playing this thing close to the vest, so it's very intriguing. I'm kind of getting tired of secrets generally in the crypto sphere, so I'm hoping that the full trailer will come out soon and we get to get a little more information about what exactly is going on here.
I mean, it did sound promising though from the thing we couldn't see, the TV.
Yeah, no, for sure. But more importantly, I think the 10s and 10s are looking for the update of the week here on your refund
Oh
status.
my God. I don't have it. My ticket's still open. Dole called me today. We were talking about something, and then I brought that up, and because he's like, hey, I told you to add them, and I added them in the ticket, and I added them in the thing, and I have not heard back from them. So I mean, at this point, I just have the worst luck with everything. So he tried calling me. I was getting ready for a show, so I didn't pick up. So and I just felt bad about he was like, no, I'm gonna ask because he knows those guys a bit more than I do. But I'm always getting rolled over here, with this. I always get the short end of the stick, I guess.
The old Jimmy Jam
jobbed all the time.
Question for you from the 10s of 10s that are involved in bananas and happen to use Crossmint. Is there any further updates on that you're aware of?
Other than they had a week to get it in.
Right. They were told that they needed to fill out the Google form and submit it, and that's been done. And I did that, and I got an email confirming.
You got an email?
Yeah.
I don't think I got an email.
Yeah, I got an email confirming that I submitted my form.
I guess I got to check. I don't think I did, but I know somebody else who did it before me was asking about it. So I don't know if maybe they implement that after.
No, I think it was like a Google
No,
Forms
dude,
email.
I mean, I put my email in the form, but I'm literally telling you, I don't think I received anything. And someone who did the Google form before me said, "Hey, am I going to get confirmed that I submitted this?" Do you see what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
so you did it later. So I don't know if there was an update,
possible. Yes.
but I definitely freaking submitted it because and then I was telling people how to submit it. So watch me get
Yes,
screwed
you
over
were.
again.
Oh, stop. No, that won't happen.
It's like 145 supposed to be getting.
Oof. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you keep on talking about getting screwed over, but we happen to be on a very private and exclusive Discord chat last night
Mm-hmm.
within the Dragon Prime community, and I happened to hear a massive shout out for you just out of nowhere. Just just all of a sudden, it's like, oh, Mags is here, and Ivory throwing
It was
an
like the last
apology.
part of it was like the last part of the private that exclusive Prime group was
Yes.
he wanted to apologize to me. No big deal. Appreciate it. That was nice. That was nice of him. I
Do you
was
want to
kind of
tell the Do you want to tell the tens and tens what he apologized about?
no, but I mean, do you?
No, he didn't apologize to me. He apologized to you.
Well, because you didn't care, but
But it was
but
directed to you.
it was. No, I know, and I appreciate that, and that was I mean, that was super nice because uh, I mean, I'm kind of like you, but we're like, yeah, I mean,
Just more humble.
in the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. But then I was like talking to that other guy that I live with in my head, and he was like, "Oh, you know, maybe this is a big deal." But anyways, whatever. Just Ivory was super humble, and he just wanted to, you know, let me know that he was sorry, and he, it won't happen again.
Yep.
Or he's got he's got me next time. I appreciate that. That was nice, and yeah, I'm not mad at him. I've never been mad at him.
No, no.
So yeah.
All right, so I got just a rando. I'm gonna throw in a little randomness here.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your top 3 cereals.
Current cereals
Yeah, right now.
and not seasonal.
No, just top 3. You see, if they're seasonal, they're seasonal. That's fine.
I don't have too much cereal, but I think I don't think you can go wrong with Cinnamon Life.
Okay, solid.
Well, because like regular life's good, but like life's better with cinnamon. Not just the cereal in general. Everything's better with cinnamon.
Especially if
Challenges
it's
are better. Challenges are
exactly.
better with cinnamon.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll say that. Man, I'm gonna go peanut butter crunch from the captain, and oh well, I have to like put them together because I don't think I could choose between the two of them, and it's the same thing almost. But Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles.
Okay.
I mean, I know it should be like something born like Cheerios or some Oat Bran or something, but
I like Fruity Pebbles for sure. The only thing I don't like about it is they're just like you got to eat them fast or not put a lot of milk in or else they're just soggy.
Too dry is not good, but too soggy, yeah. But there's like this like equilibrium.
But yes, agreed. But that's a tough one to find the equilibrium on because they get soggy pretty quick. You gotta go small bowl with those.
Yeah.
And steam shovel.
If you're saying, hey, what's the best cereal to drink the milk after? It's got to be Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh, I would say, yeah, that's.
I feel bad though because there's some cereals I haven't had in a really long time, and I think they still exist.
Yeah, I love cereal, and the kids here love cereal. I'm going Frosted Mini Wheats, multigrain Cheerios, and Honeycomb.
Honeycomb's what is it? Honeycomb's big. Yeah. It's not small. No. Honeycomb's got a great big taste. You remember that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that one's
No,
good. It keeps its crunch.
What was that guy? Honey Smacks. I think he's still around.
The frog.
No,
Golden Smacks.
Is he a frog? It comes in like a silver bag. I don't know if it still comes like a silver bag. It gets. Is it a frog?
Thought it was like golden.
No, he's got like a blue
wearing
shirt.
wearing a
No,
hat.
he's like a bear. He's got like a blue
We're
shirt.
talking something different.
Dude, Buddy's gonna have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, get after it, buddy.
We should have a Buddy Theta episode where it's just questions, and he just gets back to us after. Like we could do a show just on questions, and then maybe we can get Buddy as our guest, and he could just answer the questions. No, that's probably too much work for him. We make that guy. He's like one of the hardest working interns, and he's not even an intern. He's just really good at what he does.
Shout out Buddy Theta.
Yeah,
Buddy Theta system.
The
I mean,
Buddy
you named
Theta
a system after him.
Yeah. Some people would say the Buddy system, and I'm like, that's another FW de Klerk effect, man. You know?
Oh, for sure.
It's the Buddy Theta system. Everyone knows that. Could that be important to knowing different things about this show in the nomenclature? Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Why would you want to? But
why would you want to? Why would I be bringing this up so close to ThetaCon? Who knows?
Big secrets. We're all they're everywhere. So I have an update. First of all, I just want to pause right here and shout out Open Theta and the download that they give for tax returns.
Wait, what? Say what now?
Yeah.
Since when?
For a while.
Well, that was like something they entered in the hackathon.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Okay. So that's up now and running?
Well, you can download the history of your account right there from like the profile page. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So it gives you an Excel version of your trades, and when you tie your Theta Drop account to it, it gives you all of those too. Oh, not all of them, but most of them. All the ones that you can trade on Open Theta.
Okay.
So that actually came in handy for me today because I am the worst with taxes. I used to do them all the time, and I hate doing my own.
You're the worst with taxes, but you used to do them.
I'm the worst with I don't. I put mine on.
Was that what you advertised it with? Do you still do that? Can we share the name of this?
No,
this endeavor.
I don't. Yeah, it's called My Tax Return, my personal tax.
Oh no,
that's the endeavor.
The tax when you would do tax returns.
No,
the name of that. No,
the name of what?
Didn't you have an LLC?
No, that was not. No, that was not. That wasn't my LLC.
That wasn't.
No.
That kooky name.
That was not my LLC. No,
okay.
I've never owned an LLC, and that had nothing to do with taxes either. But
okay.
Anyway.
Well, okay.
Yeah. So I put mine on extension, and it's just like the whole summer. It's just like, oh, I have till October 15th. Oh, I don't have to do this yet. I don't. And just as time ticks away, and then here I am today on October 15th, downloading all my information to get this done. So shout out to them. That's awesome. It could still use a little work to make it a little easier, but I appreciate what it does. And also, two, I don't remember if you remember. I don't know if you remember,
no,
but
I don't.
I was having trouble logging on to watching Into the Wilderverse on Open Theta. I was having trouble with like the video. Dude, there was nothing I could do to get this thing to run.
I had to go on Edge.
Well, then it involves creating a whole new account, right? And uploading the account.
Well, I mean, you can import. If it's important to you, you can import it.
You can import it and set it all up on a new MetaMask account. Yes, right.
Right.
So that's what I had to end up doing. Because for whatever reason, it just was plugged up. It was not working at all.
I can't even get on Chrome now to open Theta. The MetaMask just won't go.
Oh, I can get on.
Oh, I can't get on.
So
now I'm living on the edge.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
But yes, I was able to. I imported my wallet into a new Chrome account, and I was able to access it. And because I couldn't access the profile to download the tax stuff because it was giving me the same error. So it's like, oh man. So then I created the new one. And I was able to access it, and I was like, "Oh, while I'm here, might as well start watching Into the Wilderverse." And boom, got through I think 3 episodes. Have you Are you caught up on them, or because there's a few more I have to watch? But yeah, so problem solved. I'm able to watch the videos. They're very cool. I was able to get my taxes done, which is even better. So
Also amazing, he came out with this Into the Wilderverse, Max Theta, Camp Theta, and he said, there was a little delay with the first one, a little issues, whatever. Not his problem, but it's his product, But anyways, yeah, it went up, and then he just continued to drop his
yeah,
episodes that he said he was going to drop.
exactly. Yeah,
I don't know if you
interesting.
know. I don't know if you get what I'm laying down.
Yeah, I think it's something I brought up earlier this episode.
Oh, you sure about that?
Space junk?
Oh yeah, you brought them up.
Yeah.
What was I?
Well, you said we give everyone a buy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I just assumed it. Yeah, I must have tuned that out because we gave everyone a buy.
But yeah.
Can I say something? We didn't even have it on the audio we lost last week. We didn't even bring it up. I just think it's worth mentioning, if that's all right.
Please. Yeah.
The slugs.
Oh yeah, plasma.
The is it plasma?
Plasma. Yeah.
That's what I thought it was. I could be wrong.
I think you're right. No, I think you're right.
Yeah, so that staking is finally up, and you can stake your slugs. It's pretty fucking. I do love, not to give Theta too much credit, but their wallet, and especially their mobile wallet's fucking awesome.
Nice.
But you can just do everything. You can do everything in there. And so it was easy to stake, and they have other things like, I'm not too involved, either you, but we're not too involved with them.
Yeah.
But it's smooth how that goes. Now we have what do we have staking now? Oh, is Psycho staking?
I don't know if it's staking yet, but I think it's supposed to.
Okay, and on that one's on Theta Rarity.
It is.
I think it's virtual staking on Theta Rarity.
Oh, okay.
I think there was something, if you go into the staking tab, there's a Psycho, but there was like 2 NFTs, which I didn't have I don't know if that was like a pre-staking thing or something like that, but
gotcha.
But yeah, so there's some cool stuff. Also, too, I've never brought it. I don't think I brought it up on the show. If I did, then you're hearing it the second time. I finally got my Doom shirt in from like last year. It's fucking awesome. I love it. It's just a cool T-shirt, and the world needs more cool T-shirts. And I saved like $100,000 because if I bought that without the redemption code, it would have cost me like $100,000. So I'm just saving money left and right. I'm not gonna claim that on my taxes, though.
I was gonna say that might be taxable.
Cut that out then.
So before we go, I just wanted to give a shout out to insiders. It seems like our boy Fame is having some more health issues, so just want to send our best to him. Not sure exactly what's going on, but I know he was dealing with some stuff a few weeks ago, and then kind of came back for a short stint, and now it seems that something else has happened. So just hope he's all right.
Definitely.
And I had one other thing here, and I guess it was a week of kind of getting driven crazy. Stop sign etiquette.
Oh, fucking A. Finally, we're gonna get into it. Let's get into this,
dude. So I'm just curious. Like, there's this one stop sign, right? So I'm at a stop sign, and it's a 2-way street in front of me, and there's car coming from the right hand side that wants to take a left into the road that I'm on, right? And cars going back and forth both ways. If the car is going left, like, who has the right? Like, if you're at the stop sign, what are you expecting that car to do when they have the opportunity?
If they're at the stop sign, they wait till they're.
No. I'm at the stop sign.
You're at the stop sign.
They're not at the stop sign.
Wait, but you're on the. Who's on the main road again?
The other car that's turning left into the road that I'm trying to turn left onto like the 2-way road, right? That's going. Yep. And there's a car.
So I had a similar situation where I was on the main road, and I was taking a left-hand turn down a side street. The person was at a stop sign, and traffic's going both ways. I turned left, so they're trying to turn left. I'm turning left. they're at a stop sign. I didn't wave anyone on, and she went right into me.
There you go. There you go. Okay,
Well-
so you just made my point. Yeah. No, you are in the right because I'm the guy at the stop sign, and all of a sudden this person is like waving me to go. And it's like, just go. Like you have an opening, just go. Like I'm already calculating this thing based on you making this left-hand turn and getting out of my way. Then that way I can go because I'm not going to start going and then have you smash me. So this person, I missed like 3 entries into the road because this person was like start and stop. It's like, I'm at the stop sign. You're not at the stop sign. Just go. All right. Well, that got cut short.
Yeah.
But hey, there we go. We'll see you guys soon at ThetaCon, and before then, we will see you on the boards.
You have been listening to the Pops and Mags Pinecast. Music provided by Sushi Cat. Like what you hear? Send that cat a very nicely worded compliment on Twitter at JustAddSpam. Pops and Mags is a Scumbag Hat production in association with Pam's Day Spa.